Okay, so let's get started. I thank you for getting on, by the way, and happy, what is it, Good Friday? Sam and I wanted to get on here and just kind of explain what, I talk with my hands so much, just explain what we do as a business and our little, it's kind of like a side hustle turned into like a full-time job if you want, if you don't work it part-time, but I decided to take it on full force. So, and Sam will explain to you her story and how she owns a boutique, and she also does this as a side hustle. So let me explain or tell you about myself first. So I'm Jennifer Elizalde. I have been with the company for a little over 2 years. When I first got started, I actually did hair, and I had a client it was a new client that I just got. She came to me with really damaged hair, and she was getting married. She wanted to be blonde, which bleach is scary when you're already damaged. But she wanted to be as blonde as she could be, and yada yada. So we put extensions in her hair, we got her going, and she went about her way. It was probably like 2 months later, if that, was scrolling through my Facebook and I saw her hair was healthy, and I was like, hold up. As a stylist, I know for a fact that you cannot get super healthy hair, especially if your hair is damaged. It's usually dry, dull, crunchy looking. And her hair was shiny. And so I was like, what are you doing? It looked thick. It didn't look stringy. And she told me about this product, and it was Monat, and she actually said, let me send you a sample. And I was like, oh my gosh, girl, whatever. Okay, send me a sample. I already had that negative like mindset about it because I was like, no way is anything going to be better than what I can already buy at the hair store, at the hair supply place. So anyways, I ended up getting the sample. She sent me these directions and super cute package. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to wash my hair in it. I didn't even follow the instructions. And if everybody knows how our company works, you need to follow the directions to get it to do right. But it actually worked. However, I decided to wash my hair. And my hair I had like white, bleached, crunchy hair at the time. And my hair hadn't grown in forever. Like, it was just terribly damaged. And as a stylist, we can just cover up the damage. We don't really care if it's that damage because we can hide it. Now when I washed my hair with it, I was blown away, and I literally cannot believe something with one wash would make my hair feel that good. Like I said, I've been a product junkie my entire life, and as a stylist, I can get my hands on the best of the best products. And so they had a promo going on, and I ended up just signing up with one of the smaller business packs that they had, because not only as a stylist can you write it off, but even if you're not a stylist, joining a business like this is a tax write-off. So I was figuring, like, what do I have to lose? So I signed up, I joined. Back then we had maybe half the products that we have now, literally. And shipping took a long time because everybody was starting to find out about the products. And anyways, I got the products. I ended up using them. My hair was transforming, like boom, boom, boom. Every wash was getting better and better and better. And then I started getting added into some of our team pages. So in Monat, you can get paid really far down in your downline. Like, you get paid 10 plus different ways. And we have a car program. And so I was seeing all these leaders, retiring from their jobs. A teacher, she's our upline. There's a few teachers actually, a dental hygienist, another hairdresser. They're all like retiring in their 20s. And I'm like, hold up, is there really this much money in this company? Because like, I see dollar signs. I'm all about the dollar signs. And so anyways, I ended up seeing what I could do with it, and I just took off running. So like I said, I did hair, and I had to drive 45 minutes to work and 45 minutes back every day. I worked Monday through Saturday. I did make my own schedule, but I worked since I drove so far to work, I would not take lunches. I would juggle in between clients. Like I was killing myself because I had to make the drive and all that worth it. And so at the time, I also, I'm a wife and I had a 6-month-old. And so I was missing time with him. I was working long hours. I would work weekends. And I just decided to, after it was, I think like 4 months in, I decided to step back from the chair and go full force with this business, only because I saw the opportunity that was at stake. The products worked, the money, oh my gosh, was crazy. And I had ended up earning a Cadillac 6 months in. So I was seriously still feel like I'm living this fairy tale life. I get to be home with my son more now. I get to make my own schedule. I get to travel. We do luncheons with, just whatever. And it's like, it's so cool. I can't imagine going back to being behind the chair. Although I love and I'm obsessed with hair. I think everybody knows that. I'm obsessed with anything beauty, let me tell you. But so here I am. And let me tell you how it kind of, the Monat actually works and what the products are about. So Monat is an anti-aging hair care company. So people are like, anti-aging, I've heard that from my face, but your hair. And this is a really cool thing. I've never heard it before. Sorry, let me mute my phone. I never heard that before until this company. And it actually, as we age, just like your skin would do, it gets wrinkly, saggy. It loses like its glow. It's dry because your skin doesn't produce as much oil as you get older, and yada yada. Your hair does the same exact thing. That's why our hair starts thinning. That's why our hair gets dull and blah and loses its body and shine. And so this hair care product is actually going to reverse that. So anti-aging, it's going to reverse the aging. It's going to boost growth. It's going to give you the shine back. It's going to give you healthier hair. We literally have products for everybody. So when it comes to our oil, I meant to bring our oil in here, but I didn't. It's like in a little droplet, and it takes 2 drops, and you can apply it on your hair every day. But this is our flagship product. And what it does is it can penetrate to the center of the hair strand. So I'm obsessed with always telling people about this because other oils out there like argan or Moroccan oil, the molecular structure is not big enough to penetrate to the center of the hair. And this product is. So instead of just sitting on the outside surface and masking the issue of your hair, it's actually going to travel to the center of your hair and repair from the inside out. So you're literally going to see your hair transform. So it literally repairs, and it's in most of our products that we have. We are a clinically backed company, so we have 3 separate clinical studies that we have had done. All showed increased follicle size and overall healthier hair. So which means you're just going to get healthier hair, boost growth, and add shine, yada, yada, everything I was telling you about. There is nothing on the market like this. I can testify to you that, obviously, because I've used everything. And another thing I like about it is it's naturally based. It's non-toxic. It's vegan. It's no harmful chemicals or fragrances, and it's cruelty-free. We just announced that. And that's important to me because nowadays there's so many people that suffer from over oily scalp or dandruff or your hair doesn't grow or itchy scalp or unruly hair. And why is that? Because most products nowadays contain wax, and our products don't. They actually, like I saw this somewhere and I think it's so cool. The last law that was passed here in the United States was in 1930 for what we can put in our shampoos. So there is no telling what's in your shampoo, you guys, that causes these issues. And so our products are naturally based ingredients and they work. Anyway, so it's shampoo. Everybody needs it. That's what I love about this company. It works and nothing's going to compare. So if there's a way that you want to make money off of promoting this, why would you not? Like, there's no competition. We're not asking anybody to change their way of, bless you, Sam. We're not asking anybody to change their way of their buying habits. Like, it's shampoo. You're literally just switching out your toxic shampoo for this brand, and then you're going to get paid amazing on it. So I'm actually going to I'm actually going to give it to Sam for a minute. And Sam, I'll let you explain why we just announced a founder opportunity. And usually when founder opportunities come, it's only in the very beginning of a startup company. But our company actually just relaunched that. So I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about her and her story, and then the founder opportunity. And then Sam, if you want to switch it back to me, I'll close it out and talk about how you can join and all that too.
Okay, cool. Sorry about my sneezing. I'm like sitting outside and the wind just blew, and
your wind is blowing like crazy.
I know. Is the sound okay? You can't really hear it, right? Okay, cool.
I like your shirt.
So I'll like Barbie, you know. I love her. Anyway, so I'm Samantha, like Jen said. Sorry if I sound nasally now. I just sneezed like 800 times in a row. But anyways, anyone can do this business, and I'm probably fixing to prove that if I sneeze like every other word. So I am a boutique owner, and when I was introduced to money, I had just graduated from college, like literally just graduated from college, and I was trying to figure out, like most college graduates, what I was going to do with this expensive piece of paper I had just gotten. My degree is in fashion merchandising with a minor in business marketing, and really where I live, you can kind of work in retail, or you can move somewhere and try to be a buyer for someone or whatever, but none of those were really options that I was interested. None of those were really options I was interested in. I didn't want to move. I had a little online boutique, but if you've ever tried to start a business, a traditional business, it can be really expensive. And really, most people will tell you don't make money in the first 5 years of a traditional business. So I was like pouring money into my boutique. And like I said, it was just little and online. And so I started substituting, which was not my cup of tea at all, but it was just something I knew I could get a job doing right then. And then this girl that I knew from social media that had gone to school with my boyfriend, actually, she also owned a boutique, invited me over to her house for a wine and wash. And I was like, sure, whatever. I really had no clue what it was. So I went over there. She was like, okay, we're going to wash your hair. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, put your head in the sink. We're going to wash your hair. I was like, oh, this is weird, but okay. So they washed my head upside down in the kitchen sink. And the rest is kind of history. Once my hair was washed and blow dried, I was like, wow, my hair feels so good. I had gone brown to blonde, brown to blonde, brown to blonde, like multiple times. My hair was so thin and so fried off my head. I was like using all sorts of products. I was an avid extension wearer. I always had like 900 pounds of extensions in my head. And really, I could just kind of, like Jen said, my hairdresser had taught me how to kind of mask the problem. But really what was happening now is I was like putting all these products on it. And then my hair was like, okay, that's enough. And it would break off. So then I would put extensions back in my hair. And then the extensions would work really well until my hair was like, okay, that's enough. And like, I literally hardly had enough hair to even put extensions on. So that's a whole nother story in itself. But I was like, okay, look, if these products will really work, that's great. Cool. Here's my credit card. Buy them for me. But like, I'm not selling anything. I'm not posting anything on social media. Like, no. And I was like, but I want everything. And they were like, well, actually you can buy this product pack. And like, if you ever decide to sell it, you can, but really it just gets you the biggest discount. There's no minimums. You don't have to do anything else. I was like, okay, cool. So I left. And then I started using the products. I went to get my hair done. My hairdresser was like, oh my God, your hair's really good. I was like, oh, thanks. You do it. And she was like, no, like, what are you using? And I was like, I have no clue. And I was like, oh yeah, I switched shampoo. She was like, oh, okay. I was like, no, really. And so I gave her all the stuff that I had, and she was like, wow, I love this. And the rest is kind of history from there. Her and I decided, if we could make $100 to $500 a month, just selling shampoo on the side, like that was going to make a difference, right? And so our first checks were both over that. And then my second check had a comment in it. And if you're like me and money motivates you, I was immediately motivated. I was like, oh my gosh, I am spending how many hours a day with somebody else's children, And I was just like exhausted. Like I said, teaching was not for me, but it was just something I could do right then to make money. And basically within 4 months, well, within 30 days, I wasn't subbing, but within 4 months, I was making enough money that like I wasn't even thinking about trying to get a job. Like I was like, okay, I'm going to work Monday. And then within 6 months, I had hit the rank where you earn a Cadillac, and I was opening the doors to my boutique storefront. So it all just kind of like happened, and it was just happening before me. And if you follow me on social media, or you go look at my social media now, I literally always say, I'm like, someone pinch me, because I don't know what I did to deserve a life this like dreamy, but it's so fun. I wake up pretty much when I feel like it. I go to my boutique, which is like a dream come true. And when I'm not at the boutique, I'm talking to girls about bettering their future or bettering their hair or both. So it's crazy to live this life. My Cadillac Escalade that the shampoo company pays for is parked right behind me. Every time I get in it, I'm like, this is insane. So my story and Jen's story are completely different in that I had no background in hair. I had no background in anything of that nature. And I still was able to find success in this company. So I hope us comparing our stories kind of get you on one side or the other, or maybe you meet us somewhere in the middle, and you can see where this could definitely be a fit for you. But as far as the founders opportunity, they released this in Vegas. I was in Vegas with my boyfriend for free because the company took us, which was so insane. And while we're there, they launched this huge founders opportunity. And I was sitting the end of the aisle. Kendall Weldon was sitting, and she is, I think, a year younger than me, and has made over $3 million in this company. And then right in front of me was two founders, and then right in front of them was Ann Fisher. She's a founder. These women that are like so successful in this company, I could see all of them. One of them was wiping tears from their eyes when they launched this opportunity. Everyone else was like screaming because they have seen what the founders opportunity could do. And it's so huge that Monet is launching this opportunity again. And so I'm not going to go into like crazy, like in-depth details of it. But basically, if you're not familiar with the founders opportunity, what it is you are able to earn, not purchase, you're able to earn them, which is so crazy, additional income off of the entire growth of the company. So in the original structure of this business, you make money off of your sales and then your team that you grow, right? So this is an additional stream of income that you make each quarter off of the entire company. So your team and all the other teams in Monet, you're able to make 1% on, which is so crazy because there's girls on this call that are like, Jen and I get nothing off of, and we call it sideline, I think. And it's where we like just help each other. Like Jessica and I are sidelines to each other. She's in the chat. So we do stuff together. We bounce ideas off of each other. We help each other. And so this is basically Monet's way of being like, okay, we're one big family. This is crazy. We're going to pay everybody off of everyone. So imagine if you could have just one share in the biggest hair care company in North America. Okay, we don't have to imagine because you can. And actually, there's ways you can earn 3 shares, 2 shares, and 1 share. And I'm telling y'all, it's amazing. So if you're already in the company, earning them is a little bit different than if you join now. But if you join now, all you have to do is, like, let's say you join today, you have 1 year to hit the rank that Jen and I hit within 6 months. So it's totally attainable. Oh, and at that rank, you'll get a Cadillac, a shiny white Cadillac of your choice. So you can get the Escalade, you can get the little like race car one, you can get the SUV. There's so many different options. So you get the choice, and it's so fun to just drive around, I don't know, a luxury vehicle. But so that's kind of how the founders opportunity works. Obviously, when you decide to take the leap and join us, we will give you all the details and so much more. But just to kind of outside of the founder share, give y'all an idea of the income. We are, I don't know if it's the only, but we're really high up in what we as a company get paid out in commissions. So most companies in direct sales pay out 35 to 45% in commissions of what they sell. Monet pays 50%. So because we manufacture all our, God, it's so windy. We manufacture and distribute all our own products. It keeps the cost down. So that's how they're able to pay us so much money. So I have to tell y'all, like, if you love the shampoo, it's simple, but if you are just all about time freedom, financial freedom, taking life back into your own hands, this is an opportunity I would definitely say is for you. So I've seen college students do it. I've seen single moms do it. I've seen doctors do it. I've seen dental assistants. I mean, literally, there's attorneys that do this. It's crazy what it can do for you. And like Jen said, she was able to retire and she gets to stay home with her little boy. For me, I don't have children. I just kind of like run around like a crazy person. But for me, it was to be able to put my heart and put more money into what I wanted to do, which was a boutique, and hopefully more investments to come. So that's kind of my, I love talking about the money, and I love listening to Jen talk about the products, because she is like, I still literally probably text her once every now and then. I'm like, what should I tell this person to use as far as products? But that's what's so awesome about this company, is literally anyone can do it. So I guess thank y'all for jumping on. I think Jen's going to close us out. But really thank whoever thought of you enough to invite you to this video, because this is the best opportunity I promise you'll ever get your hands on. So Jen?
Yay. Okay. So let me tell you just a little bit. You can if you're just interested in the products, we have a great system for you to be a customer, but we also have, if you're interested in the business side. So how there's different packs you can buy. One of the investments is, there's 4 different packs, and they all come with, it's a one-time purchase. It's free marketing website that launches immediately. You get products in them at a big discount when you buy a pack. It's free shipping, and you're going to get marketing materials and samples. So what I like to say though is, with this business, is we don't like to tell people like you got to sell, or you got to cold message people or whatever. Our business, I have never cold messaged people. And I'm sure the other girls can tell you that they haven't either. If you like to, then great. But our company actually spends thousands and thousands on these programs in your back office that comes free when you join, to teach you how to promote. That's what we do, is promote these products, and that's how we make an income. So it's like you're influencing on, you can do it in social media or you can do it in person, but there's no inventory you have to keep, but we like to teach how to promote by influencing. And let me tell you, since it is 2019, like, people are working from their phone and working from wherever they want. We go on free trips, and I can work on the free trips. You know, when I did hair before, if I wanted to go on vacation for a week, I didn't get paid, and I still had to pay my booth rent. So now I can travel everywhere, work from anywhere, and we like to teach how to promote. I know I do a lot of my business through social media, and we will teach you how to do that. I know all the leaders, they can all teach you how to do that. And then Monate provides that as well. So it's kind of like, I mean, we're business owners, but without having to keep any inventory. And that's my jam, because I do not want to spend every day having to go to the post office and do that. So you can send them to your website, and they buy straight from there, and it ships straight to them. But this company will spoil you rotten. Like she said, we pay, 5% higher, I believe, than any other MLM out there. We have a car program, multiple bonuses all the time, free product, trips. They at least have probably 5 different trips a year that are very achievable, you guys. I've been to, I don't even know off the top of my head how many places that I've never been in my life, and I never take vacations anyways. So usually have that one family one in the summer, and that's it. But now I've been, Bermuda, San Francisco, Washington, there's more. I don't even know where, Las Vegas. But yeah, so we would love nothing more than for you guys to join us. So please reach out to whoever invited you to this, and let's get you started. If you have any more questions, also, you are welcome to reach out to me or Sam or whoever invited you, and we'd love to help you out. And I guess that's it. Do you have anything else to say, Sam?
I don't think so. I would just say figure out which product pack is going to be best for you and get rolling, because I still have people, a girl that's been watching me for over a year. She messaged me and she was like, okay, I'm ready to get started. And we've been talking, and she was like, oh, I wish I would have started a year ago when you started. So the company is still young. I think everyone, like people that are investors or like that do studies on direct sales, they will tell you if you can get in a company within 5 years of it starting, you are going to do huge things. So you can definitely get in after the 5-year mark and you'd still be very successful. But we are less than 5 years old company, and you can get in now. So I just say get in.
And with that being said, we actually also, I totally forgot to mention this, we're only in the UK, the North America, and Canada. And so I know soon we're going to probably be launching in Australia, and we're called Monate Global. They plan to go globally. So if you can get in now, the market is literally going to be limitless. I still have so many people on a daily basis ask me about this business in America, much less I can't imagine when we're about to go global. So now is the time, you guys. If you're interested, reach out to who invited you, and I hope you guys have a happy Easter.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.
Bye.